And grateful one, today's topic we're getting into from the famous man himself, the art of asking by Proctor Jim Rohn. The greats all really get into the power of asking the right questions. They say asking the right questions can take us anywhere that we want to go once we really get intentional. So today's going to be a good one. It's payday. People are getting paid today. Let's go out and make an impact. And as always, let's get a little bit of gratitude flowing down inside of the chat. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for another day, another opportunity to grow, stretch, get better than yesterday. Grateful for God, for each of you, and to know that we are just getting started. The best has yet to come. So let's talk about it. The art of asking. You know, if you feel like you've had some highs, you've had some lows, just like all of us we have in life, I've come to notice a couple of different things, right? Every season has a lesson. And there's all different things that we can learn in these different seasons. And the powerful part is knowing that if you've ever heard, the classic video, I asked for patience and God gave me patience in a way that I didn't necessarily understand, right? Same with strength. All of these different areas, they come in ways that we don't necessarily understand at the time. But looking back, most time we can connect the dots. So most pivotal piece that I want to get to today is this. When we start getting intentional, anything could be happening inside of our life, but here's what I know. Let's say we're going through spiritual warfare right now, okay? Let's say there's a lot going on, maybe family issues. Even for me, I'm dealing with it as we speak. So even for myself, Cedric, sending love, sending blessings, bro. I got you. I'm going to shoot you a message after we get off here today. So again, if you feel like you've been going through some turmoil in different areas of your life, realize that asking the right questions can not only give us clarity, but can give us confidence, okay? Even if you guys want to take the time today, open up your Bible, or even go online, go on Google, and type in whatever you're going through. Whether you feel anxious, maybe you're having problems with work, maybe you're looking to make some more money, and I'm telling you, there is verses that go directly with whatever you're feeling. You know, I've noticed over my 32 years, there's never going to be a problem or something that any of us are going to experience that somebody hasn't already went through and actually put it down in a book. I don't know if you guys realize it, but that's actually what the word Bible stands for. It is literally the instructions to go ahead and really become a master of our own mind. So we don't have to be victim to the flesh with all these distractions. So asking the right questions. What area do you guys really want to grow inside of your life right now? If you feel like you're overwhelmed, ask for peace of mind. Ask for clarity. Ask for mentorship. Ask for a community. Ask and it is given. You see, but to nobody that asks, closed mouths do not get. You guys know how it goes. Finish it for me. Closed mouths don't get fed. So I had to realize that. I had to, it's easier said than done, but here's the next thing that I learned. I want to give you my experience, okay? I used to think a strong man was somebody that could do everything by themselves. They didn't ask for help. They thought they had everything. But my mentor taught me, he said, matter of fact, somebody that is not willing to ask for help is actually a weak man, is a man that has an ego, is a man that might need to be humbled, is a man that needs to learn that nobody got to any great success doing everything by themselves. It takes a team. It takes a community. That's why when you look at anybody you see who's seeing phenomenal success, they have a team. Nobody's doing things by themselves. So ask yourself that question right now. If you feel like you've been going through a lot in your life, ask yourself this question. So I had to ask, do I have a like-minded community? Or am I just around a bunch of people that are draining my energy all day long? Because energy is contagious. You get around 5 people that are fired up, that are excited, that are journaling, reading, going after their goals every day. It's hard for that not to rub off. And I remember literally years ago when I was around my old circle, a lot of my friends, they didn't have goals. They didn't have visions. A lot of them would just come home and smoke and joke. They're watching Netflix. They're not doing anything productive. So I finally had to realize getting around the right circle of influence, the right frequency, is most of the time where the beginning finally starts to light the match. Because most of us, we're kind of like a lighter. Everybody has a fire inside. Sometimes We just need a little help getting that fire lit. So if you guys have been feeling like, you know what, I know there's more, realize that there's questions we can ask. Ask and it is given. What questions are you looking to go ahead and get answered for today? Do you want more money? Do you want to go ahead and build that summer body back coming into the fall? Do you want to go ahead and be able to take care of your family or travel or build a nonprofit or build a business? Ask yourself, what do I want? What do I desire? What's going to fire me up and get me excited to wake up in the morning? Because until we start asking those deep questions, life is going to continue to have the same habitual cycles. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. So I can't figure it out. So as we leave with this for today, okay? Because I've been hearing this a lot right now. Cedric, you are not alone, my brother. If you feel like you can't figure it out, realize this. Albert Einstein, here's what he said. He said, the problems of man cannot be solved with the same thinking of man. The problems that we have cannot be solved with the same thinking that we have. This is the power of a mentor, to give perspective, to give wisdom. So we don't have to go through life learning from our mistakes. We can save a lot of time, a lot of energy learning from their mistakes. So if you've been looking for mentorship, if you've been looking for a community, shoot me a DM, Define Dreams on Instagram. We have a full, all around the world, like-minded squad that is willing to go ahead and give a helping hand to anybody that is willing. So as always, if nobody told you yet lately, let me be the first to tell you on a Friday, I'm proud of you, fam. I see your light, I see your greatness, and know that you are not alone. Together, we can build an empire. And remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time. Let's go.